What was I supposed to say?
Josh, what are these minnows for?
Large Marge.
We're fishing with idiots today. I'm going with my buddy Josh and our other buddy John, who I don't think he's been in a video of mine before, but I think I fished with him once or twice. But we're getting crappie minnows right now. And we are going back to Houston Woods, and we are doing something I haven't done in a very long time, crappie fishing. So this is about the simplest crappie rig you can basically have. It's slip bopper. It's a slip bopper. It's a slip bobber. How much of a leader? Like 4 or 5 foot?
Yeah.
4 or 5 foot to a split shot and a minnow. They're gonna sling these out. I think it's 2 lines a person. I'm only gonna put 1 line out. I'm gonna bass fish a little bit until we really get the start getting into the crappies. Then I'm gonna crappie fish. You already got one?
Yeah.
Is it a toad?
It was the camo.
It's the camo. Oh wow. You told me these were 10 to 12 inches, Josh.
No, I said 8 to 12 inches. And this would be the 8.
That is not 8.
Maybe a 6.
You want to measure? I brought a tape measure.
Oh, why can't we get crappie like him?
See? And there's a 12.
It's the limit of person.
25.
All right, well, I was gonna put on the GoPro and start fishing, but it's in the car. So while I figured that out in the 30 seconds, he already caught one. It's typically what's fun about crappie fishing. It's a lot of action. Not fast enough.
The bullet.
Ooh, my bobber's down. Oh, I'm on the board. What is a keeper? 9 inches? That might be 9 inches, but oh wow. Well, he might be a keeper because he's gut hooked, yeah. Well, he's a prime candidate to get in the grease.
I'll eat him.
It's gonna be good in some grease. If you guys know that video, please let me know, because that's Josh's favorite video on the internet.
I don't know that video.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Hey, do you have pliers? This is actually super deep down in his throat.
I don't.
Oh, you're hooked up?
Nope.
Is that 9 inches?
Yeah.
9.5?
Yeah.
First fish on the stringer. Oh, I do have one, Josh. Why didn't he bring the bobber down? That is a good one. This is like an average crappie here.
Like the past 2 years, like you couldn't catch a keeper crappie.
So they're like growing up.
Yeah.
This guy's 10 inches. He isn't no. Oh, we got a spot burner over here.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So this is crappie number 2 for me. It's crappie number 2. We gonna be eating good tonight. We gonna be eating good.
Are you gonna clean these fish for us, Chris?
I can't catch walleye in Brookville, but I can sure catch crappies here. Why did that fish not take down the bobber?
So a lot of times with crappies, they'll swim up with it. So you'll even have it where your bobber will just fall over.
So you could just tell I had a bite because I wasn't watching and the bobber.
Because it initially did go down.
Oh, okay.
It was like.
I gotcha. I didn't know if you had like, I didn't know if those coastas were really just that good.
Yeah,
And you could see into the water. Hey, where's the stringer?
Should be a red thing. Uh-oh.
You've got to be kidding me. There's no way that happened. I mean, I was the last one to use it, and I didn't tie it off to anything, but the crappies were floating.
Yeah, you had to tie it off to something.
The crappie stole the stringer.
You didn't tie it off to anything. Oh my God, Josh will be pissed too. I don't really give a damn, but Josh will be mad.
Yeah, I was just looking around. I'm like, I don't see the stringer, unless it's like hiding. It's not hiding behind any of those rocks.
You don't see it. You'd see it coming out in the water though. You know?
Oh, I can't wait to see Josh's reaction. His bobber's down also. Oh, you got one.
You got an extra stringer, Josh?
Why else would we ask?
I got you another crappie, but we lost your stringer.
What?
I don't know, man. I just kind of looked over and the stringer was
You
gone.
didn't tie it off to anything.
God, you're incredible.
Do you have one though?
Yeah, it's in the car. Let's go get it.
That's fair. Well,
Did you not tie it?
I mean, to be fair, I did not tie it to anything, but I threw it pretty far onto shore. Oh, it is on camera.
Do you see it?
No. She gone. Okay, well, bonehead move of the day goes to me. I was just obviously far too excited about stringing up my second crappie in a minute or two, and thought that the stringer would be fine if I just kind of toss it way up on shore, and what do you know? The crappie swam off with my stringer. I don't even know if I can qualify that as a Perrick moment, because that's just a special kind of stupid. So now John's got another crappie. I have lost the two that I caught, and I'm gonna restart my limit now. Can you properly show me how to put a fish on a stringer? Because clearly I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to stringers.
It's not how you put the fish on the stringer. It's how you just tie a knot to something.
Or just put it on something. All right, so I got that part down. So which part am I missing?
You're missing the part where you tie it off to something. So
That sounds pretty critical. Josh, when I'm up there in my years, when I'm like 70, 80, I can totally see myself getting super into crappie fishing.
just sitting there.
Oh yeah, living down in the South, just chucking out some bobbers. I know most crappie fishing is a lot more technical and skilled than this, but it's a lot more relaxing than bass fishing.
Yeah.
And it tastes better. Bobber down. Bobber down. Bobber down.
Nice one, looks like.
Bobber down.
Oh yeah.
That's probably the biggest one yet, eh?
There you go.
There you go, yeah. Now when I put this one on, just kind of throw it on shore.
Yeah. No, just throw the whole thing in the water.
Just why don't I just throw it in the water?
It'll stay there.
I got this part down. This is the part I was lacking. We got action.
I'm action over here, boys.
Might be this. Oh,
It might be good. That looks good.
yeah. Josh, these aren't the 12 inchers I was promised. Okay, well that's 9.5. What's the call?
So you're good.
Going on the stringer.
Yeah.
We gotta make up for the ones you lost.
I guess I do owe you that. Crappie fishing abruptly ended because I got a call about that. My boat was somehow ready in 2 days. Took a big hit to the old bank account, but the boat's back. So I think I'm gonna be able to look for spawning smallies tomorrow. So how many crappies are in the haul here?
4, should be 6. And 1 bluegill.
One bluegill. Okay.
We actually lost a bunch of crappies too, so we could have had like 10.
That's enough for at least one person dinner, right?
Maybe a lunch.
Maybe a light lunch. Maybe a kid's meal.
Maybe with a side salad.
All right, so while I'm cooking fish at school, whether it be crappie, walleye, smallmouth, largemouth, not bass, but I keep it simple with the fish. All I do, if the breading's not sticking very well, I'll dip it in some egg yolk or whatever, but I typically just use this panko breading, just a simple like breadcrumb seasoning, and honestly most times I just press it on the fish and it'll stick enough when it's cooking. Cook it in that Fire Costco olive oil, and while it's cooking and when it's done, I love like lemon, stuff like that. Somehow my lemon disappeared. Someone used it, so I have lime. Still citrus, right? It's the same thing. It's gonna taste the same, I believe, I hope. So we're gonna go with the lime, see how it is, and it's just gonna be a simple pan-fried crappie dish. Now how I'll typically bread the fish, I'll throw all the fillets in like a big gallon bag, just to make it easy. And once they're in the bag, I'll dump in a good amount of breadcrumbs, just like kind of massage the bag around and make sure that all the fillet is getting covered by breadcrumb. It's a really easy way to put the breadcrumbs on all the fish at once, at least that I've found. We got the crappie going right now. Key. You gotta have the paper plate with the paper towel down to soak up the oil. Key. All right, let me show you guys this right now. This is revolutionary. Look at this even, solid breading hold with no egg yolk. You don't need the egg yolk. Alrighty, I'm thinking this first batch is done. If I can grab one. Oh yeah, she's done. So very important, we transport to the paper plate to soak up all that extra oil and grease. Very important to generously apply your citrus. Again, it's typically lemon, but we're working with lime today. It's just where we're at. So to remain unbiased, I'm having the roomies try the lime flavored crappie.
Oh man. The lion flavored crappie?
Lime.
I think it's lime. No, I don't have that too. Oh wow. Let's see.
Typically I go lemon, but I had to go lime this time.
That's fire.
Stick with the lime.
That's fire.
Stick with the lime.
Stick with the lime.
Alright, we're trying the lime crappie.
Oh yeah.
I think I might stick to the lime.
Yeah, it's dang.
I'm gonna finish up these crappies. I do understand there's really not a wrong way to cook fresh crappie when you're frying them, pan fry, deep fry, whatever. I don't know if the Italia $1.50 lime bottle was the key ingredient into how good these taste, but I think it certainly helped. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I'm enjoying these crappie. I did lose a couple on the stringer, but you live and you learn. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.